Hello.
What is it?
Parker.
What is it?
Parker.
Okay.
The grade are you in, Parker?
I'm in the eighth grade. The age of
Oh, we can take 8 graders too. Yeah, Coach Ben. Coach Ben Parker. Nice to meet you. It'll be easy for you to remember your name because my last name is Parker. Guys, put the balls up so we can set up, please.
I can put in the car too. Did you bring the car? Is that your banana mix? If you don't want it, pitch it. If you do want it, grab it. Sorry. I'm gonna put your tats.
Where's the tennis beat? So you said your brother's sick?
It was completely sick.
Is he sick or is he sick?
I'm gonna go out here and talk.
Not really all black.
Oh, white shoes. Yeah. Black clothes, white shoes.
Oh, so you're saying he's like you can work at school?
I need black socks.
Yeah.
All black.
Yeah, but he knew it's like the couple past times I think it was like oh, my parents. I mean, he didn't really seem sick. He just talked to me like a dark voice.
Okay.
You should make him run like crazy.
I think we're letting him believe the best. If he says he's sick.
Joe ain't here and Ian ain't here.
Who's that?
Joe and Ian ain't here.
Where's Joe at? Is he
I think he's coming. Sometimes he's normally late.
Sometimes he's normally late.
Normally late.
I mean, for like the first two, he was like early, and then the last two, he's been like late.
Okay. Sometimes normally.
So, exactly.
50-50.
That one's mid. No,
Just tighten it. Just tighten it.
or Titan's thing. That's
No. Tighten it. Tighten it.
I didn't feel like doing that.
All right. Well, while Quinn and Caleb are here, I'm gonna put them straight to work. You guys can keep winning that up. Everybody else come over here, please. Although Max is one of our internet experts, you can let go of that and let our graduated seniors take care of that. So everybody stand on the 3-point line. You would. Max. Is that it? Okay. Good to see you guys. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ben Parker. I am varsity coach and JV coaches as well. Varsity JV, our hope is, our prayer is that we would get 15, 16 kids. That would be amazing. But whatever the Lord brings is sovereignty or decide for that as well. I grew up in Ohio, played volleyball in high school and in college. Dad went to state volleyball down in Florida, coached a lot of years. And I pastored a church in town called Cross Point Community Church down from Denver and Hungary. That's where I'm at. That's a little bit about me. I just want to go through everybody's names. And for my sake, and a reminder, because you kind of get to know each other a little bit better. Returners, make sure that you're super friendly with the guys that are fresh here. Remember how you felt the first time you came to an open gym or practice. And so extend that kindness. And I know everybody's going to have a good time tonight. So we'll start over here. Give me your name, your don't ever cut me off. Give me your name, your age. I'm not asking your grade because you homeschoolers can slide it 2 years in any direction whenever you want. I'm not going to do this. Give me your age. So your name, your age, and then just kind of brief how much you, how many seasons you played volleyball. If you've not done anything beyond practice, that's lots of us. So now first year.
Max Richards, 15, and I played for
Oh, wow. And Max was the guy last year I said, what's your grade? He gave me like 3 answers. So now I've learned that your age is going to be more solid, right? So he's played for a long time. Okay, Parker, 14, first year. So I got 315 of Joe! No! Just like last year, I remember. It's so funny. So we got 3 15-year-olds so far, right? 15, 14, 15. Did I get that right? Okay, played for a year. Good. 3 years. You driving it? Into this month. Cool. Nice. How old are you? 15. What? Barely? Did you just have a birthday?
2 months.
See you too. This is Joe. How old are you, Joe? And how many seasons have you played? You played 1. That's crazy. Last year was your first year. Huh? So you dabbled quite a bit. Were you on your brother's team for that totally ridiculously cheating thing you guys had on recently?
He was on Addie's team.
Oh, okay. Did you guys hear that some team got away with having 4 players? 3 of them were guys, and they let them hit row every time they weren't serving? I almost wrote a letter to the city mayor. I couldn't even believe it. It was unbelievable. It was within the rules. All right, 5 minutes. So Joe's 16, you right? Yeah, Joe's 16. Last year was his first year. Is your last name Ice Snuggle? Ice Snuggle. Can we change it? No. Okay, so you're 17? Braden's 17. This would be your first year. How do you spell your last name? What? Where's that from? Oh, nice to meet you, Braden. How old are you guys? 15. Okay. Dominic, 14, first year. You got a deep voice, Dominic. Do you guys ever see those NFL games where they kind of go through the players and they introduce themselves? Like something about the way you just said your name, I was like, I feel like I just watched an NFL superstar. I might forget some of your names because I have a terrible memory, but I'll do my best. So I'm glad all of you are here today. Any words before I kind of jump into the skills practice?
Good to see you. And Herbert, what about, Ian? Where's Ian?
Stop that. Why don't you trust your brother? All right. He's not here. He just wants to go see. Yeah, Lee.
I'm sick, but I'm perfectly new season.
Okay, Ethan, relax. He's not here to defend himself. I was wondering why you were delaying. I was like, do you feel like I had rebuked you unnecessarily? But now I understand it was because I had your name wrong. I thought, all right, okay, 1 Ethan. Raise your hand if you're Isaac. Me too.
I think I can use one. That's what's on my mind.
Okay. These guys here, Quinn and Caleb, will help out a lot this season. They graduated last year, and so they're good dudes, and they're going to be here to help. All right. Let me pray for us, and then we're going to get 6 guys on each side, just do a fun little Newcomb one game, and then we'll get into some of our skills. Lord, we thank you for the blessing that is the sport of volleyball. It's just a really fun sport. We get to build teamwork. We get to get exercise. We get to be challenged. We get to put out of our comfort zone. We get to see improvement and grow and just have friendship on the court and to glorify you with our effort and how we treat others. So we ask, Lord, that even tonight, for this short 90 minutes that we have together, that you would bless our time. We pray you would keep us safe. We pray that we would treat one another with kindness. Help us not to slander our brothers when they're not here, no matter what our name is. And help, pray God, that you would help us just to all of us be a little bit better than we were when we first arrived. So we give our time to you, and we thank you for this blessing. We pray this in Christ's name. Amen. That's with you, Isaac. No, it was totally right for you. So you need to put it on the stage, do that.
What's up, man? Feeling good?
You're 100% right.
All right.
Sometimes people are like, we
Shoulder sore.
Yeah.
all right, if you're 15, come on this side of the net. If you're not 15, go on that side of the net. Just to start.
Oh, this is easy.
Now, there are 6 zones in volleyball. You guys don't have to remember this, but it's very good to you guys pay attention. If there is some language that you hear, and you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just raise your hand and say, Coach, I have no idea what you're talking about, and that's okay. basically, there's 6 zones. I'm not going to get into that. There's 3 people in the back row and 3 people in the front row. So you guys put yourselves in 3 people in the back, spread out like you would in volleyball. You 3 people in the front. Joe is 16, so he'll be over here. Quinn jumping over there, continue 15. Caleb will be over here. All right. So Joe will be over here. The spots themselves are fairly easy to understand. The middle back of the court is called, what do you think? Middle back. He's right. This is middle back. The right back of the court, what do you think the right back is called? Very good. Fast learner. I knew it. What do you think the left back of the court is called? Very good. This is the left. This is the back. Joe is going to. Joe, where are you going? What's that called? Left front. Middle front. Right. That's essentially it. You got 3 guys in the back, 3 guys in the front. If you're in the front row, you are allowed to jump up and hit the ball anywhere. If you're in the back row, you have to jump from behind this 10-foot line. That's what this red line is called, the 10-foot line to hit. We'll repeat this. There's not going to be a test. What we're going to play is a game called Newcomb. Newcomb is fairly easy. Raise your hand. Play this game. All right, good deal. Here's the general premise. I'm going to throw the ball in, and you're going to catch it. I'm not going to actually do the volleyball things yet except move. You're just going to catch the ball. You're allowed to have 3 hits, just like in volleyball. And you're going to throw the ball back over. You can throw it nearly over, you can throw it back in the corner. You can throw it wherever, but you're not allowed to jump when you throw. If it hits the ground, the person that hit the ground to the last, the closest, they're out of the game. If you throw it in the net, right just they're out of bounds, you're out of the game. It's like dodgeball in the sense that whoever has the last person standing wins. Does that make sense? Okay. So I'm going to throw it in. There is one more rule though. If the ball comes to you and you don't yell mine before you touch it, you're automatically out. Alright? So you have to call mine. You're going to start getting the habit of calling the ball to make sure there's no confusion. Everybody understand that? Alright. Here we go. Mine. Yeah. Okay, freeze. Hold on. I really mean, okay, let me back up. I say mine the first time it comes over the net. I don't care about so much after that. Did you call mine? Okay. All right, go. All right, I'm closest to you, so you're out. There you go. Now you need to slide over and cover part of that court. Here we go. You don't have to use all 3 hits, by the way. But good. Hey, you didn't call mine. Did you call it? I got it. I don't know why you're so disgusting. Thank you. You can call it this way. Call it next time. You see some strategy. I got it. I got you. Thank you.
Just everyone call it.
Everyone call mine every time. I got it. You don't send it to
There you go. That was good.
Courts are.
Hey, let's speed up over here.
Good.
I got it.
Good.
All right, Jake, you're out. Good. He's actually the only guy on the floor, so I'm going to be okay with it. All right, do it again. Now, back out there. Back there, everybody's got to throw a little bit. Squeeze front, squeeze back. Dominic, you get right back to the center. Here we go, close it in. No. Yeah, so here's one. Hold on, let's do that. The part of the fun, once somebody's eliminated, we have to kind of readjust our pattern. So you were a little back, and I didn't tell you, once he got knocked out, kind of split the court in half. So you guys are swing the front row in half, and you guys are swing the back row in half. All right, all in. I'll fight jump up. Fine. Yeah, I just hold mine nice and loud. Good. Fine. Good. Ooh. Oh, the trick set. Oh. I got it. All right, buddy. Stop getting Joe. Whoa. Yeah. I'm gonna get him. All right, freeze. From now on, if you hold the ball longer than 1 second, you're out. All right, go. I said a second, not a second. Good. Yeah! All right, put it. Go. Hey, go. Hey, go. Hey, go. Fine. Yeah! Yeah! Two left. All right. What am I saying? So for you returners, especially you juniors, you're going to be needing this pretty soon. You guys go down the red line. Caleb is going to lead you through a similar leg warm-up to what he led the team through last year. Hopefully you remember it. So follow what he tells you to do. Okay? Go ahead, Caleb.
High knees.
High knees. time. Now, I know that you guys have done skills camps and that you've done some of the skills before, but my approach tonight is going to be, I'm going to kind of do all of them again so that you don't lose them. So we're just going to start off with passing. So Ethan, come over here, stand just across from me. Passing, here's the deal. You want to have a good platform, all right? So to pass underhand volleyball passing, you're going to have a platform where you're going to put your hands together. I like to, everybody do what I do. I like to put my thumbs, make a fist, put my other hand around it. Okay, my thumbs are even. So if one thumb is longer than the other one, that's not the right way. And then you push your thumbs. When I push my thumbs down to the ground, watch what my elbows do. I push my thumbs down to the ground, my elbows rotate out, I shrug my shoulders, and now my platform is wider. When you pass a volleyball, you want your elbows to be locked. You want it to think like you're almost using a 2x4 piece of wood to create a good platform. You're aiming to touch the ball between this kind of knuckly, it's not knuckle, I don't know what, this ball, wrist bone, I guess, yeah. Wrist bone here, up to your elbow. Couldn't remember the word wrist, Joe. You want to pass it here. If it's down in your hands, you don't pass with your hands. You don't want to pass with your bicep if you can help it. Does anybody hold their hands that has played before different than making a fist? You do it like this? Okay. So some people can. You kind of put one hand down, and you put your thumbs together, and then you push down. And if that works better for you, that's fine. The key is you want to have, how do you do it? Like that? Okay. The key is you just want to have your elbows even, and you push your platform down. In passing, less is more, and that's actually true in a lot of skills. If you ever go out, raise your hand if you've ever been to a golf range. Okay. Golf range, even hitting a baseball. People think, to go out there and really hit a baseball far or to hit a golf ball far, I got to put all this energy into it and, do all this stuff. It's really way more about just technique. Just technique. When you're passing a ball, less is more. You don't need to swing your arms. You don't actually want to swing your arms. You want to really, you're bent down at your knees. Okay, one foot slightly in front of the other one. You're locked, and you just do as little motion as possible. I prefer to get the energy for passing the ball from slight, quick movements from my arm and keeping my legs pretty steady. Okay, does that make sense what I said? So watch Ethan is tossing the ball. He's going to pass the ball back. All right? He transferred his energy from the balls of his feet up into the ball. Ethan uses his legs a little more than I do, but he's a good passer. He has the prerogative to do that. Okay, what did Ethan not do? Quinn, what did Ethan not do? Thank you. He didn't call mine. All right, so we want to do that. Let's try it. Let's do it again. Good. He's trying to get the ball to come right back on top of my head every single time. Good. I'm going to move him a little bit. Okay. Now the other way. But notice he's not doing a ton of moving. He's not swinging his arms. He's getting his arms out early. They're locked, and it's just that kind of motion. All right. I'm going to pair you guys up into similar age, similar experience groups. And then what I want you to do is just this. One person's going to toss the ball 10 times, the other person, you will see how many times you can put it on top of my head. For a guy of your skill set, I would want it on top of my head for it not to count. So I pause it. Close, 0 for 1. 1 for 2. For new guys, if I could catch it, you get a point. Okay? All right. So we're going to, just real quick, you go with him. Use the ball, go down there. All right. You guys, come out here. You two. You two be a team. A match there if you would. You guys match up, and you guys match up. Each of you get a ball, and toss the ball back and forth. And then the coaches and the junior coaches, or whatever your title is, feel free to walk around and give some feedback. What is that? Oh, yeah. have to learn to be good at volleyball that you actually are not allowed to do on the volleyball floor. Here's what it is. Caleb, go stand over like you're going to set. You actually need to be able to toss the ball well. In tossing well, all you do is use 2 hands, you bring it down by your side, and you throw it up like that. For this drill, I want everybody to use 2 hands and toss it to their partner by taking it down by their hips, just tossing it like that. Okay? Basic stuff, just like that. Continue.
Maybe at you.
Feet to the ball that's now your or what to the ball that's here. If you're catching it here, that's actually what you want to catch it. Just like this with your big toe. Feet here, feet there, pass it. There's soccer player, feet in the pass. Yep, that's what feet here. Step 1 foot way in front of the other. There, good. Want you to switch the tosser or the passer. I don't know how many points was
You're gonna get behind him. You guys are tossers. You guys are gonna take turns. I will toss it to you. Pass it. Same thing. Bring the toss. Oh, I forgot. What's your name? I'm sorry. Great. You go ahead. Up here. So I'll toss me. Back to Quinn.
I keep forgetting to call him.
That's fine, coach. Okay, so you're doing this bear motion where you bring it in and come out. I want you to have your hands out here. So you start here. Like, watch me. Toss me the ball. Here. All right. One more time. Just out. Okay. You can do a little bit of this.
No fruit roll-ups.
So you don't want to do all this extra stuff. Just here today.
I play keeper for soccer. So,
Okay. So like, if you're a basketball player, volleyball would be certain habits.
it's also like
Sure. But soccer players generally make good volleyball passes because of all the lateral movement. So it's going to be to your advantage, but there'll be some kind of sprint. gonna toss when you toss the ball pretty high, it's gonna be about your this blue line. I don't want to run through. I want you to move forward, stop, hit step, pass the ball.
You always have your
This, you
left
go.
foot back,
Nice
back
time.
people.
Fine.
Try to stabilize your
Parallel.
everything.
Yeah, if you
Um,
because you're
do that 10
gonna
times.
be way off balance.
Just
And
quick.
it's a lot.
After that,
People should go
I want you to
backwards.
be honest.
Backwards.
Like, here you're going like this.
A little bit more back.
Fine. Okay?
Yeah, in soccer,
But no hand pass.
you're supposed to have one like
Do
that.
that, that's just
Hard
like 40
shots.
times.
I've had one house like this,
And then
and I'm like that. Yeah. So that's what made the difference on volleyball. Instead of being one leg back, trying to be parallel and then on your on the toes instead of.
Yeah, but then you
now, I want you to think about moving the ball. You can move laterally. Try to get it between your Good job. Keep the ball there, so you get there fast.
What position did you play? I was the right side.
I know the arms are,
How long had you played? How long did you play? I played for
after the first couple times, it felt
yeah, 4 years. Wish I would have it longer. Yeah, honestly, same. I played soccer for 13 years. Yeah. This is my first ever sport that I played soccer. Yeah. I played basketball for 5 years. Soccer for 4.
Good job.
I don't know if that's a lot more than soccer. Will you go back? No. Not going back to soccer. My arm is like this. Yeah. Make sure you're try to remember to keep your foot. I didn't even have my hands together. Right? I didn't have my hands together. Yeah. This is only good posture. Some people, they'll start, they'll go like this, but it's really loose. Yeah, I had my hands like this, but not together. I don't see like professional go just because balls are being made out of you a lot harder.
Your arms are lazy. You're for whatever reason, you're
Okay,
contacting the ball.
That last one, my shoulder will tap. Yep, you'll figure it out.
Watch the ball all the way in the center.
Nice catch.
There you go.
Step back, Parker. Here.
Oh, yeah, that was perfect.
Nice job.
That was not hilarious. That was not hilarious.
You count first, and then you move to the ball.
That's the libero. That's the libero.
Okay. Move to the ball.
No, it's gonna be that.
Don't catch us here. And I show you. Yeah, because I wanna like. So I can catch here, I can catch a ball. This is what I want my box.
Alright, 2 more minutes in the break. So I want you to try to be low from the very beginning. So here's what I mean. Watch. A little bit of this, standing up at the last second. Getting low. I want you to be down the whole time. Then, okay, you'll be faster lower to the ground. So try to keep your knees bent lower to the ground. You'll be quicker to move to the ball. Yeah, but don't lean over forward. You let your center of gravity before your knees. Probably not too different than if you're playing goalie. You're on the ball. You're here. You're ready to go one way or the other. It's really the exact same thing. Because when you're playing goalie, if you're not good at the ball, you wouldn't stand straight up and then take one try to block the shot, right? You're down on the balls, your feet ready to decide where you have to go. It's very similar here.
What's your suggestion for having a foot back?
What do you he's talking about?
His left foot.
Let me see.
Into the ball too.
Do it again. This where he's getting power. So what you're doing is when he's tossing to get power, you're putting your left foot back as if you need to use that push group. You just don't need to get your power from there, if that makes sense. So I want you to work on it. It's going to feel awkward first. You want to have your feet pretty even. Your right foot is barely in front of your left. Your power is just going to come from the energy from your balls to your feet up through your heels to your feet. So do not kick your left foot back if you can feel it. It's going to feel awkward because that's what you're going to want to do. That might not be from soccer. That might just be what feels natural to you. All right. That'll be the habit. Great. So just yell at him every time he does it. Well, here, let me put it this way. What I guess I would say is, what I want, for you, I would rather you have your feet next to each other and pass poorly to him than pass decent with that foot. Like a win for you is your feet are in the right place. After you're done passing every time, I want you to look down at your feet and then say, oh man, I did it again, and self-correct that. Balls in the court, come on.
Remember, also straight up.
You doing all right? Why?
Yeah, he wants to right side.
Well, I probably had so I'm going to do it.
Yeah, you should make Ian center just because he's sick this day. If that happens to happen. I think better at right side.
All right, everybody in line?
Henry.
This next skill is going to be overhand passing. All right, overhand passing, the way I like to think about it is it looks like setting, but it's not exactly the same as setting. Because the setting, you set the ball, you're taking the ball, it's a very fast catch and a throw. So if I'm the setter, I'm gonna catch it like that and throw it over to Henry, right? And this is a set, although that was a poor one. But I'm catching it and throwing it. The ball is probably not gonna have a lot of spin if I can help it. But this is setting, right? But hand passing, you want to do it even faster than that. So if you watch Ethan again, if I can have you come out, Ethan's gonna hand pass this ball to target. His wrists are gonna be stiff, his fingers are gonna be strong, he's gonna redirect and push the ball to me. It's not gonna be quite like a set, right? So watch him, he's gonna get the ball, he's gonna push it. Okay, nice and fast, where I am. Get around it, okay? One time. All right, now he's strong enough that he doesn't have his feet under him, but ideally, if I was gonna hand pass it to him, he throws it over here, you want me to call the spot, you can slap it. I mean, they don't call nothing on this. It's all about getting it right to the target. It's easier in a lot of ways than forearm passing, but you gotta make sure you know how to forearm pass. So toss to me again, the first thing you're gonna do is get to the spot, all right? Push it over to him. Toss to me again, get there at the spot, you stop, push it over to him. One of the challenges, especially for you beginners, the most important thing you can do in any of these ball control skills is to get to the spot before the ball. Okay? So a difference might be, for passing, I saw a lot of this, toss it over to my right a little bit. Okay? I can do that because I've played a lot of years, it's called a run through, but what we would rather do, the exact same toss. Get there fast, you stop, okay? Nice solid pass. Fast feed, you stop the ball and pass it. I can't believe how out of breath I am demonstrating. You're laughing. All right, I want you with the same partners or coaches, exact same area, but instead of do the exact same drill, we're going to hand pass and I'll walk around on that side. We'll give you guys some pointers.
How do you do? Okay, so I'm not even good at sitting. What I would do, if you have a wall or anything,
What was that?
technically you're supposed to get all. I have a problem with using your hands to be good. And it's just faster than a set. Your fingers stiffer and just
I want you to form pass in the direction, okay?
yeah, but more art. Yeah. Same thing with art. I like that. Oh, that was just the last one.
And while there is certainly
Also not, you don't have to bend it down as much necessarily because if you were bending down, usually you should take that. That was shit. Okay, so keep your, I think, keep your passing more like down here. Try to get the pass.
There you go.
Okay, if you can't,
trying to work on the feet as well.
You just did the first time you got hired, that's the second time you had no. Get a little higher. Go higher, this is your body.
Oh. That's just like the tip. Yeah, yeah. Try to get more of a
Good, so stop.
that one hurts.
Oh,
I was at soccer. I have these padded gloves, so I really don't have to do much. I was kind of it.
get there fast and then push. You're kind of leaning into it. And part of it is just learning how volleyball's flying through the air, but you get in the spot and then push.
That was one of the bad stuff. I was like this. Yeah. You're not there. Thanks for coming to help out. I know it's probably boring. I was gonna say you're pretty good at volleyball. I love it. You know.
Hey, Dominic, come back up here.
I want to stick with it for my last 2 years. Maybe 3 if I do the super set. Starting soon, the first one, they didn't have the cards or anything. Sure. Serves are getting better, so that's the good part of it.
Catch and push. I want you to go, I want you to catch like this.
Unless you're like me, you can beat yourself up and hurt.
And then go push. It's kind of like a basketball. Going up and down.
I'm not used to arm pads.
All right.
soccer, I had the gold shirt patch. So this is a little different feel. Yeah, goalie patch. I was a keeper for a while. But I never got back. Do you have the keeper pants? Do you have the keeper pants? Yeah, we were supposed to wear those. Dude, literally,
One more minute.
yeah, what's it called? Hockey goalie pants. Like that's the type that you're supposed to wear. For my last tournament, the keepers had to wear those. And the pole had keeper shirt with weird pattern. In 99 degree weather. Yeah. Fortunately, I was not keeper that year. For that.
Don't worry about
I was laughing at my friend. He was guzzling like 5 liters of water each day because it's so hot.
All right, freeze. Just stay where you are, but I want to show you just something you can do. 2 drills. For those of you guys who don't have a volleyball, I would encourage you to buy a volleyball. But setting is the easiest drill that you can practice at your house. So one thing that I did growing up that I would commit you to do is the TV's on there. You guys are watching all of your rocket science videos or your political talk shows, whatever it is that you guys are into. I'm sure it's not PewDiePie or whoever is big into the Twitch stream world. Just lay on the ground and just try to see how many times you can set the ball back to yourself. It'll give you soft fingers. It'll teach you kind of work on putting all 10 fingers around and just get in contact with the ball. This isn't obviously where I want to set if I was setting in a game or whatever, but it's just time on activity, being your hands touching the ball. The other thing you can do is find preferably a brick wall, but just see, this is true for passing and setting. Like a game of how many in a row can I get? It's a fun game. So how many passes in a row can I get to the ball? Okay. 1, 2, 3, move your feet, 4. Oh, I messed up. I only got 5. Next time, let's see if I can get to 10. And you can do the same thing with setting. You can stand 3 feet away, see how many sets I can get in a row with the ball. 4, 5, 6. Just kind of, this type of thing, that kind of stuff will go a long way. Just practicing at home, 10 minutes a day, just to get time on activity. All right? So there's an idea. Let's see. Finger this kid over there across from me. Real quick, we're going to warm up our shoulders because we are going to do a little bit of hitting here in a second. The way that you hit in volleyball is your hitting arm is going to come back behind your head like you're pulling a bow and arrow. Okay? It's just like you're pulling a bow and arrow. You open up your chest, then you come over the top, your elbow leads, and then you snap, you can wrist snap on top of the ball. So if I was just to try to hit the ball, serve it to Caleb, I'm warming up my shoulder, I go back, toss, come through, snap your wrist. You can hit it back to me, then straight to you, my guy. I know we don't live that that way. I'm going to try to hit him right in the chest. I'm going to start here, I'm going to go back, toss it, see if I can hit it right in the chest. Okay? I actually came across my body. You don't want to come across your body. You want to go elbow leads, snap at the top, and go straight down the same side of your body. So I'm going to do it again. Yeah. Look at him. Back here. Not bad. He needs to toss his a lot higher. So if I can pick on him a little bit, he was trying to hit me here, and what he did was he actually hit right here, but you want to be fully extended. So if I'm here, I'm going to put up, try to hit it that way, get the top of your contact. Much better. All right? This will be just something to work on, but we're going to warm up our shoulders before we hit to make sure we don't have any injuries. So with your partner or your coach, just 10 times each, toss to yourself, and you get hit right at it.
Isaac.
With a nice heart.
I would rather hit it down.
Good job. If you're on that side, all the balls are in the cart. And Caleb goes in that right here. You guys line up. You're going to be line left front. This side, we're going to do the same thing. But when you're the tosser, line up like you're going to be line out this side. Do we have any lefties? All right, come on over here. Isaac, over here. Big Isaac. Alright. So here's the drill. All I want to do right now is I just want to work on jumping straight up and hitting the ball in the court. I want you guys especially to be aiming more like down the line. So Caleb's going to demonstrate. I'm going to toss to Caleb. He's going to demonstrate. We're not taking an approach yet. All Caleb is going to do is he's going to be out there. He's going to walk up to about the gray line, where he's going to hit. I'm going to do my best to give him a decent toss. He's going to jump straight up, his left foot's forward. He's going to hit it, not as hard as he can, but as well as he can, with good form, down to the back of the court. All right, so I'm just going to slap it, so I'm going to toss it. I toss it. He tries to hit his coach. I don't know what bitterness or unforgiveness is there. There's probably lines with diving. You guys can pray that out later. But again, I toss it. He's going to get to it. Try to hit it. That's all I want us to do. Now, because you're all right-handed, your left foot is forward. Okay? Your left foot is forward. And you're just going to get to the ball. The key's still going to be, now, if Quinn or Caleb staying at tossing, I'll fire them and replace them. But they're not going to give you a perfect toss. But life doesn't go perfect. Volleyball doesn't go perfect. And that's just how it goes. So you might have to track it, but even an old guy like me, I'm not looking to hit it hard, just toss the ball big. So nice and high off the net. I'm just gonna get there. Was it? It wasn't high or off the net. So the first one that goes up, let's just try a nice high arm swing and hit the ball deep. Go ahead. Oh, stop, one more thing. After you hit it, you have to beat your ball and put it back in your cart, go to the same side. Go ahead and walk all the way up here. I want you guys just to jump straight up. I don't want any approaches. Break the habit. I want you to jump straight up as if it was an overpass. You can still do that. Just straight up. All right, good. And good. Toss it nice off the net. Yeah. Right where I'd like to be. Good. And here. Here, John. Yeah. No, I don't want the approach. Just
You might want to ask, like, you know, like how the culture is.
I was like,